Hey y'all, glory be to God. Welcome to the Kingdom Woman channel where living for God is made practical. I'm on my way to the gym, but I just wanted to touch bases with y'all real fast. It's early. It's early, and so I'm trying to get started early. But I was thinking about something, and I wanted to come share with y'all. Because, you know what I'm saying, I had just previously went through a season where, I had to do a lot of battling, a lot of warfare, a lot of fighting, a lot of, and this is all spiritually. And, you know what I'm saying, even though it may not be physical, the things that we do, the activity that we partake in spiritually, it still has an impact on us. You know what I'm saying? Those mental battles, they have an impact on us. You know, we still feel them when it's all said and done. We feel like we've been in a battle. We feel like we went to war. You know what I'm saying? Because we did. And so that's what I was going through. But, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we go through things. And I was thinking about how I just went through things. And now that the battle is over, now that the I don't want to say the war is over, but now that the battle is over and God has given me the victory, what you do after you go to battle is you sit back and you celebrate the victory, but you count up the cost. You know what I'm saying? You count your casualties. You look at the damage that was done, you know what I'm saying, and you start to repair. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we go through things and we just try to carry on or brush it under the rug. And that is completely unhealthy. So I'm in a time right now where, you know what I'm saying, now that the battle is over and the victory has been won, I'm assessing the damage. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my scars. Because when we go through things, we'd be lying if we said that when we went through things that they don't have an impact on us. No. You go to war, you go to battle, you gonna get hit. You gonna get some scars. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to do some healing. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I wanted to come share. You know what I'm saying? Because it's necessary. We all go through things and we all experience our own personal battles. And in the end, don't just brush it under the rug. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking this time out for myself to, you know what I'm saying, heal. You know what I'm saying? When we get cut deep, we might put a bandage on it. We might put a band-aid on it and, you know, to stop the bleeding. Temporarily, you know, to stop the bleeding. Make sure it ain't no infections, you know what I'm saying? Make sure we can heal and keep going. But past that, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to heal the scars. Heal the scars. Because a lot of times we tend to put band-aids over things and just keep on going. Just keep on going with our everyday life. We see the scar, but you know what I'm saying? I personally am interested in healing the scars because, you know what I'm saying, I don't want whatever I've gone through to come back up and I'll be like, oh dang, there go that scar again. You know what I'm saying? To come back up and I have a reminder of what I just went through, when I can complete the healing process, and if I ever have to think about it again, I'm completely healed. My scars are gone. You know what I'm saying? The bandage is removed. You know what I'm saying? Not only is the cut not bleeding, not only has it been bandaged, but the bandage is removed and I can see that I'm healed, But you know what I'm saying, I don't want this ugly scar on me inside, you know what I'm saying, on the inside. And so I'm healing my scars. And so I'm just really taking out a lot of time for myself to heal my scars. Because it's getting dry. Because it's a necessary point. You know, sometimes we just breeze over things. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you ever tried to heal a scar before, but it takes a little bit of extra effort. You know what I'm saying? You gotta rub the little ointments on it every day. Soaking a little in the tub a little extra. You know, rub it in. Put a little cream and a little ointment or whatever, you know, based on whatever type of scar it is, to really heal that thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just taking a little time out for myself. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being silent or distant to anybody, it's not personal. It's because I'm healing my scars. You know what I'm saying? And I want to ask you, have you taken time out to heal your scars? That's the purpose of today's video. As I heal my scars, I want to challenge you to heal your scars. It's so easy to put a band-aid on it and tell yourself that you're good to go. But you could take that thing just a little bit further. You could go deep inside, you know what I'm saying? And really take a look at it. Really take a look at it. Every day. Put a little ointment on it every day until it's no longer there. Until whatever you went through is just a figment of the past. You went through it, but it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is no nothing that you can see that there's no evidence that what you've been through is impacting you any longer. You know what I'm saying? Because you've healed and you dealt with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's important to do that, because if you can do that, your heart is going to always be in the right place. You know what I'm saying? This is for your heart. If you just put band-aids over everything, you're going to have scars everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And you'll always see, like, oh, your battle marks. Your battle marks. But if you take time out to apply some ointment to them scars, you know what I'm saying? Really nurture them. Really, you know, dig in deep. Because this is a part of self-love. This is a part of doing what's best for you in your heart. You know what I'm saying? This is about taking care of what's on the inside. You know what I'm saying? So I want to challenge you to take a look at your scars. Take a look at your scars. Because God wants to heal you in totality. You know what I'm saying? God wants to heal those scars. You know what I'm saying? And I'm healing my scars. I'd be lying if I said, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have scars from the stuff I went through. That would be like, you know, I'm human. That would be a lie, but you know what I'm saying? But, you know, so I'm healing the scars, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to live a life where we just brush things under the rug, where we just slap a band-aid on and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. That's all a part of taking care of yourself. You know you got a scar, Take care of that thing. You know what I'm saying? Inside and out. We take care of the scars, like this little stuff I put on my face. Those is to take care of the scars. Those is to take care of the little marks I get from the bumps I get on my face. But I want to take care of the scars inside and out. You know what I'm saying? I would never use silence as a weapon to hurt somebody. But I would, you know, separate myself to take care of my scars. That's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? And in this time, you know what I'm saying? It's so easy for you to just pick up and keep going, keep trekking, keep. But you don't have to. You can stop. And you know what I'm saying? You know, take care of the scars. Take care of the wounds. You know what I'm saying? Take care of the wounds. But take care of the scars. But alright, y'all. I'm about to go to the gym. Well, I'm already outside of the gym. I'm about to go inside the gym. And, you know, I'm trying to show up for myself today. I'm trying to take care of everything today. You know what I'm saying? This is all a part of self-love. You know what I'm saying? I always talk about love because I really enjoy love. I really do. But you have to take care of yourself to extend that love. You know what I'm saying? You have to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Your love cup gotta be full. You know what I'm saying? So before you can dish extra love out to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't take care of those scars, then your heart does not completely heal. So it's something still there. You know what I'm saying? The sign that you have been in a battle is still there until you take care of the scars. You know what I'm saying? If you go through something, there's a wound there, you get hurt. But after the victory is won, you know what I'm saying? Do you go back and take care of the scars? Do you go back and take care of the impact that was left by what you went through? You know what I'm saying? Because you might stop crying, and that'll take care of the wound. You know what I'm saying? You might stop bleeding, you might stop crying, you know what I'm saying? You might stop, but you know, it's something left over. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that you don't have to live like that. You can take care of the scars. You can heal in your totality, completely, fully. You know what I'm saying? And go take that to the Lord and ask Him. You know what I'm saying? Go address your battles with God. Address the battles with yourself. Ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you think about the battle that you just went through, what makes your heart feel out of line with the Spirit of the living God? That's your scar. You know what I'm saying? Are you still mad at somebody? Let me just keep it real. You still mad at somebody? If you see somebody, you know what I'm saying? Are you healed enough to treat them with nothing but the love of God? To give them the love of God despite what you went through. That's your scar. That's your scar. Like I said, you might not be crying. You know what I'm saying? You might not see them and start crying. But if you can't give them the love of God, that's your scar. You got to address that. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things we brush under the rug. So I want to challenge you today. And that's what that's the period that I'm going through right now. You know what I'm saying? Healing my scars. Because, you know what I'm saying, if I you know what I'm saying, I want to do it. I want to not just be a hearer of the word, but a doer of the word. You know what I'm saying? And that requires us to treat everybody with the love of God. You know what I'm saying? Not just the people we want to love, but the people who have done things to us. You know what I'm saying? That's the right thing to do. But if you don't heal those scars first, you know what I'm saying, then there's still a little something there. You know what I'm saying? And you're not healing those scars for them. You know what I'm saying? You heal your scars for you, so that you can present yourself as the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? We may have physical scars, but we have scars on the inside. Those scars on the inside, on our heart. You know what I'm saying? From the battles that we go through. Those are the things we brush over. And we pretend that they're not there, but they are. They are. We hide. Those are the things that we hide. Deep, deep, deep. But they have an impact on us. And sometimes we just want to act like, you know what I'm saying, that's not the reality of it, but that's not true. You know what I'm saying? And it's not until you start to heal those scars that you can become the best version of yourself. You can become the version of yourself that God wants you to be. You know what I'm saying? He didn't die so you could have scars. No, when he heals completely. Totally. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, you got to do the work. You can't brush those things under the rug and expect healing completely and in totality. You got to heal the scars. That's what a lot of us don't do. That's what a lot of us don't do. You know what I'm saying? And we go on years and years and years and years without healing those scars. So put a little ointment on there. You know, rub it. Bro, I got one I'm working on right here. You know what I'm saying? I put some ointment on it earlier. You know, I put some of this right here. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to go away today. But I'm going to keep rubbing it, and I'm going to keep, you know, it's still there. You know what I'm saying? But it's getting a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to challenge you to do today. Go on the inside. Find those internal scars. And begin to address them. Begin to rub on them. Begin to put a little ointment on them. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that means, whatever that looks like for you. Whatever that looks like for you. All right, y'all. I'm going for real. I'm about to go into the gym. I pray you have a good day. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I want the best for you. And, you know, just reach out to the Lord today. Whatever that looks like for you. Make the Lord a part of your day today. All right.